Good morning and welcome back. This is something you don't see every day. You don't see it every century. This is the solar eclipse starting right now. It started technically about 5, 6, 7 minutes ago, and we have rigged a camera up to a telescope. We didn't do it though. We had to rely on astrophotographer Maxwell Palau to do this for us. How are you? Welcome back.
Doing great. Good to be back here.
What a day this is, right?
Oh, it's incredible.
You have had the 21st of August on the calendar for some time, haven't you?
For over a year, believe me. All of us in the astronomy community have been looking forward to this event. People have been planning their days just for this up to a year ago.
All right, let's start with the contraption that you set up. Again, this is a live picture.
This is live,
We
yes.
have hooked up your camera to our live wires into our studio. And again, I don't know anything technical, but let's show how you've rigged this right now.
Sure
okay?
thing. Well, first off, if you're going to be looking at the sun, do not use it without any kind of eye protection, specifically a solar filter. If you're going to be using a kind of telescope, binoculars, whatever it may be, make sure you have a solar filter.
Start with the filter? That's up
That's
here.
the big part right here. That makes everything happen. So you can see the filter right here I've got rigged up here. And that is what covers the telescope, and it's what protects the sensor of the camera itself. So as you see, this is a standard telescope. Well, it's an apochromatic refractor, and it's basically glass elements inside. Allows the light pass through directly to the camera sensor back here. And so what this solar filter does is it blocks out like 99.9% of the light, only allowing the solar wave, just enough of the solar view to get through so we can see it right here.
Let me ask you a question, and then before I do, this then wire is connected to what?
This right here is connected to your system right here. So this is I guess the studio's setup right here on the side, and it's connected directly to the camera here, and this what allows the picture to feed through and give us those amazing live views that we're seeing right now.
Now, what are we going to see throughout the morning? The peak is coming up in about an hour and 2-3 minutes from now.
10:18, right. About 10:18 is when totality, that's what it's called, when the moon is going to completely cover up the sun.
But not for us. We get 60% coverage, right?
So
and these are the peak
here,
times
we'll
we put
see
up
it about 60%, like you said. Now, if you're in the path of totality, which goes pretty much from Oregon all the way down through eastern United States and Kentucky around there, then you're going to see about 2 minutes of completely dark skies. It's going to be incredible. You can see it's already moving there.
As we look on your live picture, what are we going to see now? Just more of the dark shading now go towards the halfway point of the sun?
Right. Yeah, we're going to see the moon kind of creep up into the sun right in the way. And it's going to cover up a little bit of the shot, and it's going to look amazing. So we're going to see that moon just covering the sun. It's going to be fun.
How fun is this? Now, this camera's not cheap, right? This Canon that you have hooked up. If you didn't have that filter on there, it would just ruin the camera, right?
Oh, yes. Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you it's like looking directly into the sun, but with your camera, it'll just fry the sensor. So do not do that with your cameras. Don't use your iPhones. Don't use your camera phones. Don't use anything without any kind of protection. You need to have some kind of a solar filter. If you were lucky and got the glasses in time, you can use that. You can even cut out those little filters and put it over the eyepiece itself.
With your iPhone?
With your iPhone, yeah. As long as you have that solar filter, you should be okay.
And it has to say ISO on
exactly.
on
it has
the lens.
to be specifically designed for solar viewing. Now, you have to be careful because there have been a lot of fakes out there, and you don't want to get one of those. You don't want to risk damaging your eyes. And if you don't have one, then don't risk it. Use the live views that we've got here or something else. But yeah, watch your eyes.
Maxwell, thank you so much for rigging this up, keeping this
Happy to do
on our backlot for us. Shali, as we go throughout the morning, this is going to be so cool to watch.
It's going to be a blast.
I don't know about you at home, but like literally the hair on my hands is standing straight up. This is so exciting. Is anybody else this excited about it? I don't know. I just think it's so cool. It's so cool. All right. Thank you, gentlemen. We'll continue to watch that for you throughout the morning. And remember, we're